everybody, Johnson, Athens Ford. I'm sure you can hear the exhaust screaming at you right now. We're in a 2017 GT350. This is probably one of my absolutely favorite cars on the road right now that Ford put out. So I had the opportunity to actually sell one of these vehicles. It's been over a year now, just about last November, sold one. And again, this one is a 2017, color is lightning blue with the over-the-top white stripes with the black accent, and it's the electronics package. So it's gonna have navigation and the dual zone climate, and also some other tech features up here along with Sync 3 for this year. So again, I absolutely love this vehicle. One of the best cars made by Ford this year. One of the highest revving production engines total. You know, again, this car's been out in production total time now for a couple years. And I mean, I just love it. Every single time we get one in on the lot, just go up and literally like drool over it. And I mean, I just can't take my eyes off of the car. So I wanted to do a video. I know it's been a while since we've seen each other. So thank you to those that have subscribed from my prior videos. I really appreciate it. Short disclaimer as well up front here. So in this video, I will not be revving it to 8250 RPM. I will not be doing a burnout and smoking the tires. I usually like leaving some of the fun stuff to whoever is gonna purchase the car, because I mean, you're dropping 50, 60, 70, 80 grand on a car, you know, sometimes price-wise like this nationwide. And the last thing I wanna do personally is be the guy that abused it on YouTube and expect you to come in and pay me all of the money for it. So, but we're taking it for a little afternoon cruise here. The Shelby GT350 is going to feature 526 horsepower, 429 on the torque. It's all naturally aspirated, so that's without a turbo, that's without a supercharger, just all motor. And of course, it does have the flat plane crankshaft. So it's been kind of tagged the voodoo engine for Ford. And I mean, sound-wise, there is no way ever for you to duplicate the sound that this vehicle makes. So right now we're driving with the exhaust in sport mode, so hopefully you can hear the exhaust. I mean, it has the nastiest like rumble to it ever, and every time I get in one, even to start it up, that's the first thing I do. I have to flip it into sport mode. That way we get all of the sound that this engine is making. So again, tons of power. Ford made this car basically to be a vehicle, high performance, that you could drive both on the street, you could take it to the track, and I mean, just back and forth. It's just purely made with aerodynamics up front, all around, from the braking to the suspension, the Magna Rod suspension, obviously. So it's going to be self-dampening all throughout while you drive it. Aerodynamics up front, including the front bumper. There's a splitter up front as well to help out with the aerodynamics, and also the rear diffuser back there on the back bumper is going to help out as far as keeping the vehicle lower to the ground, and also keeping the differential in the rear a little bit cooler as well. So this one is the GT350, obviously not the R. The R is going to come with a little bit different package on it as far as wheels, options on the inside, and also the spoiler that's on the back. So this one will have just the standard spoiler, standard wheels, and the Michelin Pilot Cup Super Sport tires front and back. So they're nice and sticky. Really good tread wear as well. And I mean, basically, like I said, it's a street tire, and then you're going to be able to take it to the track and have some fun with the car. I mean, that's basically why it's made. And thanks again to Ford Performance. Like I said, I know it's been a while since we've done a video review for a vehicle. I actually had the opportunity a couple weeks ago to fly up to Michigan from Atlanta and meet with some of the guys from Ford Performance. Met with some of the guys from Roush, and had a really good time. So thank you for the swag as well. Rocking this hat right now, Ford Performance. Sean Alexander there at Ford Performance, thank you so much for the swag and taking care of us while we were up there. So again, excellent handmade car. The engine is handmade as well, so you can see there, we got a shot of the stamp from the gentleman that made it. So thumbs up to you on the wonderful production here of this vehicle. So once again, this one is a 17 model. Lightning blue is the color, which it's a new color for Ford. They just released it this year for the 17 model Mustangs, and you can get the color on the GT, the GT350, the EcoBoost, and also the V6. So it's a really nice color. Kind of missed the deep impact blue from last year, but there again, I mean, it's always good to switch it up. each year. And then of course they brought back the grabber blue as well. And this car is absolutely amazing. So there's a couple different modes on here that you can use as well on the steering wheel. There's a little mode plus where you can toggle through. There's a normal sport mode. There's a weather mode that's set up for, you know, rain or snow on the ground to help you out with the traction. And there's also a track only mode and also a mode there for the drag strip. So if you're gonna take it out on the weekend and have some fun with it, then you're good to go there. And that's gonna include the line lock as well, which is going to come in handy to warm your tires up there. So absolutely love it. Car feels great. As soon as you sit on the inside of this car, you know that you're in a performance car based on the seats. I mean, they're bolstered. They've got the Miko suede inserts. So, I mean, everything is right there. I haven't moved a single bit, as you can see, and we're taking some curves right now. They're not very harsh curves, but I mean, they're definitely some curves, and I should be moving a little bit more, but I've just been playing it here in the seat. Flat bottom steering wheel. It's extremely comfortable to hold. Lots of grip as far as holding the steering wheel, and definitely having the flat bottom gives it that high performance muscle car type feel when you're driving it. So overall, really love the car. Brakes are excellent on this vehicle as well. It has the Brembo brakes, and actually, if you can see there, the brakes are huge on this thing. It almost takes up the entire back portion of the rim. So it's going to have 15.5-inch brakes on the front, and then 14.9-inch brakes on the rear, and those are the rotors. So really big brakes. Of course, if you're taking this thing to the track and slinging it around, you're definitely going to need some braking power. And then it has the vents there along the side to help, you know, keep the brakes cool as well while you're taking it on the track. So all of them are going to come with the Recaro seats, back to the seats, and then they're all going to be standard with the 6-speed Tremec 3160 transmission. It's a really light but strong transmission. So, I mean, you could basically take it out and, I mean, abuse it. That's what it's made for, and really great. The gears are extremely close. The clutch feels excellent as well in this car. I believe I always highlight on that feature for the Mustangs anytime I drive them. So it's just really light clutch, extremely fun to drive. Once again, this one is available as of right now. It is November 1st actually, so welcome to November, and it is available. My dealership does have an addendum on it. So with it being a specialty vehicle and limited production, we're currently asking $20,000 over MSRP for it, so that puts it right at about 80. Of course, each market is different, so that's the market that we're in right now. Just part of the market, you know, what they're selling for. So again, this one is available November 1st, 2016. As always, you can reach out to me via email if you have any questions or concerns. I do work with other vehicles there at the lot as far as brand new Fords, pre-owned vehicles as well, Fords included. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My email address again is jjohnson@athensford.com. Again, that's jjohnson@athensford.com, and we are located in Athens, Georgia. I know that a few of you have called in and have personally, you know, asked for me or reached out to me, so I appreciate it. A few of you have emailed me, you know, asking about vehicles and building the supercharged GTs that I featured. One of them was the Outlaw package. So thank you there as well, and thanks for watching. I mean, I'm having a great afternoon here driving this GT350. So thanks again for joining me. Thank you to Ford Performance here once again for building a excellent vehicle here with this 5.2 liter V8 sexiness of a car. I mean, this car is an absolute beast. It's a joy to drive. Whoever picks this thing up is gonna have just as much fun as I am right now. So thanks again for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you for the next review. Also, stay tuned. I'm actually, part of my delay on video-wise, I've been competing in a national competition with Ford as far as the showroom showdown. So I'll keep you guys updated on that as well. So once again, thanks again for watching. Thank you, Ford Performance. Thank you, Athens Ford. Reach out to me, Jameson Johnson, Athens Ford. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time for the next review. Take care.